what comes after that? So, you must be obviously thinking, it's just days. But days doesn't actually fit the base 60 system that the other three use. So basically, all I'm doing in this video is making up names for what would come after that. So, in seconds, minutes, and hours, they each go up in multiples of 60, which means whatever comes after hours would be 60 hours. So I've invented my own thing called dillets. So you can imagine, after this there would be something which is 60 dillets, which I call a vesen. So I'm just going to show you all of my names for these time measurements. So, dillet, which is 60 hours, 216,000 seconds, or 2.5 days. A vesen is 60 dillets, 12,690,000 seconds, or approximately 5 months. Then there's a noid, which is 60 vesens, and it's 777,600,000 seconds, which is also approximately 2.4 decades. After that, we have a nef, which is 60 noids, which is 46,656,000,000 seconds, which is approximately 1.4 millennia. After that, we have an altus, which is 60 nefs and 2.7 trillion seconds, 88 millennia. Alti is for plural. Then we have a seden, 60 alti, 167 trillion seconds, which is approximately 5.3 megania. Megania is like 1,000 millennia, like meganum. And then gigania is 1,000 megania. Terrania is 1,000 gigania, and so on. So it uses like the metric system. So then we have something called a secondio ray, which is 60 sedens, 10 quadrillion seconds, and approximately 316 megania. Then we have a secondio second, which is about 19 eons. Then we have a secondio minute, which is 36 quintillion seconds, or 1 terrania. So yeah, you can imagine these are absurdly long measurements of time that you'll never need in the real world, but they exist anyway, and we can take it even further. So, you can see here that after the secondio ray, all we're doing is we're putting secondio before the measurements of time we've already recapped. So we have secondio ray, secondio seconds, secondio minutes, secondio hours, secondio dillet, secondio vesen, secondio noid, and you can see how it goes. It just keeps on going on from there. So eventually we get up to a secondio seden, and then we get to a minuto ray. So then we put minuto before everything. We get minuto seconds, minuto minutes, all the way up to minuto seden. After minuto seden, we have hour ray. You can see that an hour is like an hour, and then minuto is like minutes, and secondio is like second. So we just put an O in front of the other already talked about measurements of time. So a dilato ray and a viceno ray. So this kind of makes like a whole number system, like a whole prefix system. So like altusso would be like 80, and it just goes like that. So second is like 1, the first in this strange base 60 system. Then we have secondio ray, which is 10. Vesen is 5. Secondio vesen is 1, 5, so 15. And yeah, we can make every number all the way up to a sedano seden, which is the 99th time unit. But what's that 100th time unit? Well, this is going to be called a secondio rank. After secondio rank, we have a secondio rank second, which is 101. Then you can imagine we have secondio rank minute, and a secondio rank hour, and it keeps on going like that. Eventually you get to a secondio rank secondio ray, which is the 110th one. And we can do a minuto rank, which is the 200th, an hour rank, which is the 300th, the secondio gemmi, is going to be the 1000th. So this measurement of time is so absurdly long, we'll never need it in the real world. But it exists anyway. By me. 10,000 is a secondio array gemmy, and a secondio rank gemmy is 100,000, and then we get to a secondio gemmy. You can imagine we just keep on adding gemmies, and we make something way, way bigger than the last, and it just... Yeah, we have infinite measurements of time now. So we can make this algebraic formula showing, like... Yeah, just read it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. But I've been thinking about this one absurd thing I wanted to do. How long really is a secondio gemmy? Well, a secondio gemmy is 7.67 times 10 to the power of 1,778,151,242 years. It's also 767 duo nonagenti quingent micri sepdeci sepgentilli octogentillion years. It's also equal to 767 giganeca potameji zedak not Kali Eucania using the tier-free Jonathan Bowers system. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, guys!